This is our second annual Bundled Up Theater Festival, and we're really excited. We learned so much about live broadcasting last year. Okay, everyone, going live in 5, 4, 3... There were glitches. Oh, crap!
Get away from my food! I will kill you all!
What is wrong with you people?
Follow me! Follow me to freedom!
Was something we started last year, and it kind of has to do with the overall history of the Icebox radio theater. When we first moved to International Falls, which is 10 years ago this summer, I was interested in the weather because it's what everyone knows about International Falls, and it occurred to me, hey, wouldn't it be cool to have a community theater-like organization that actually doesn't force you to leave your house? Well, I think live broadcasting adds a certain energy to things. Anybody who's ever acted on stage knows that when you're there in front of a live audience, there's a kind of tension, a kind of energy. We can't exactly replicate that in a radio setting because, of course, we're here in this studio and it's just us, and and the audience is someplace else. But it's a very similar kind of vibe when you know there are people on the other end of that wire, that the microphone you're speaking into goes out over the internet, and the internet could literally have millions of people on the other side. I rather doubt it, but it's a possibility.
How do people listen in to the show?
People can listen in a variety of different ways. Easiest way is just go to our website, iceboxradio.org, and there will be an app right there on the front page where you simply press play, and it takes you to a site called Mixlr, Mixlr, where not only can you listen to the show, but there's a chat feature right on that page. You can leave comments, which we'll be checking on every now and again during the broadcast. And if there's questions or comments, we'll answer them if we can. We'll be kind of busy for that hour. Well, this year we're going to have, as of last year, we'll have 3 theme nights. There's going to be a science fiction night, a mystery night, and a comedy night. And this year, as kind of doing something a little different, we'll be doing 3 original plays spread over the 3 nights, but they will be paired with a show of old-time radio, an original script from radio's golden age. It's really important to us to help preserve some of that heritage. And what excites me about the future with media is that the influences of the voices that you hear on your computer can be so diverse now. You know, when you gather a bunch of creative people in one place, they can create some wonderful things, but there will be commonalities that sort of emerge. And when you start bringing in media and voices from everywhere, that's when things really get interesting. What is radio going to sound like from a small town in Minnesota as opposed to what it will sound like from Austin, Texas, for example, or from Los Angeles, or from anywhere? And just the fact that we can do it is why we're doing it. And we do it here because this is our home. This is who we are. And we think that's interesting, and we'd like to find out if other people think it's interesting too.